Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching episode 42 of my Mystery Monthly Minis. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to episode 42 of my Mystery Monthly Minis. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 100 samples in my sample collection and my wife has picked one at random. She's put it into this blue Glencairn glass and I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Shall we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with a nose. Right, so I'm getting really nice sort of toffee fudge note. I'm getting some like raisins, like soaked raisins. I'm getting a hint of like clotted cream. This is really nice. There's like a hint of smoke in there as well. Very, very light at this stage. Almost like barrel char, sort of charred oak. But yeah, not really sure if it is a peated whiskey at this stage though. Definitely dried fruits, that sort of raisin note reminds me a little bit of Christmas cake. Maybe mince pies. And that toffee note that I was picking up, I'm also getting a hint of caramel. Getting a hint of like diesel oil. Often get that with like Campbelltowns and some Islers. But yeah, not really sure at this stage, but I'm not really picking up that much more on the nose. So let's move on to the palate. Yeah, so this is very, very fruity. It is Christmas cake and mince pies and yeah, sherry soaked raisins. It is dried fruit central. It really is nice. I don't think it's overly high ABV at this stage. Probably 46% ABV, but it could be a touch higher. But yeah, lots and lots of soaked dried fruits. Let's have another sip. Yeah, it comes across more like a Highland whiskey. I would say there's no smoke in there at all. I think that sort of charred oak note was more barrel than smoke from any sort of peat or anything like that. So there's definitely that charred oak note on the back of the tongue. Once it's sort of starting to dissipate, really is quite noticeable. But that fruity raisins, prunes, figs, it really is. It's almost like you can taste the texture, or feel the texture of those fruits on the palate. Really is impressive and intense. Let's have one final sip. Yeah, this is impressive. I would say it's more a winter dram. It is, it's Christmas personified as a dram, but this is, yeah, you don't get many notes on the palate, but it is very, very impressive. It's obviously a sherry bomb. I think it's probably nearer 50% ABV. I think it's Highland, and I think I'm inclined to believe it's something like a Ben Nevis. There is a slightly savoury note that's lingering in the background. In terms of finish, it's very long. There is that sort of tannins from the fruit, and yeah, as I said, there's a slight savoury note in there as well. So possibly something like Ben Nevis, but obviously that sort of sherry influence is so strong it could be a lot of Highland Scotch drams. I don't think it's from outside of Scotland, you know, I don't think it's from elsewhere, but yeah, let's go with that. Should we find out what's in my glass? Right, so it's a Tomatin 2001 distillery exclusive. It's 55.4% ABV, and it was sent to me by Mark Slinger. So thanks, Mark. It really is an impressive dram. Obviously, that sherry has really sort of hidden the character from Tomatin. Being a 2001, it could be 15, 20 years old at least. So there's definitely going to be some age to this whiskey, I think. And obviously ABV, 55.4%, it was slightly deceptive. I thought it was around the sort of 50% mark. I probably didn't think it was much higher than that, but I'm assuming it's aged in sherry. But yeah, really impressive. I've probably only tried maybe 3 or 4 whiskies from Tomatin, so it's always good to try another one, especially from a distillery that I do like the character. Obviously this didn't sort of match the distillery character, and that's why I didn't pick it out, but it's really good to try something that is tasty from a distillery you like. Hopefully you found that interesting, and if there is you know, a Tomatin you want to share in the comments, let me know and I'll check it out. And if not, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Stauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.